Hi, hello, welcome back to my new video guys. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath SamFX YouTube channel, and this is the Android 11 build only. The Pixel Experience ROM latest build with November security patch on this Redmi Note 7 Pro. As you can see, it's still on Android 11 only. The kernel used here is Pixel 4G40F1 AC4DE 4.1.4.190, and this is the latest build number, and with November security patch it's still Android 11 only, but it's a very important update for Redmi Note 7 Pro users with Pixel Experience. If you want to see Pixel Experience Android 10 last build, you can check out here. I will be adding card. How best was that Pixel Experience ROM, you can check out there. So I am making this video. As of now it would be not that great, but later on after some time Android 12 ROMs will be released, so many. After that, this is going to be this ROM, I mean the Android 11 last build of Pixel Experience, going to be very good. And let's see the Geekbench scores. As you can see, the single score is 469 and the multi score is 1404. Little bit down in single score, but as of now it's good. It goes on improvement. I will be running it out. I will be making a video on this Pixel Experience Android 11 last build of Android 11 build to Redmi Note 7 Pro. That I will be making after a long time also. And if you are first time to this channel, head down, subscribe down below, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And if you like the video, give it a like. And first thing is, we don't get any, as you can see, direct video call feature is not available, and these are the Pixel wallpapers you get. As you can see, there are plenty of wallpapers. Even the Android 12 wallpapers has been also added in this ROM. That's good, but it's still on Android 11. What we will going to be miss out on, what are the features are available, let's see in this video. And coming to like DRM info, in this ROM you will get L1 certification, no problem in watching HD content of OTT applications. There is no problem regarding that. And also like safety net status, as you can see, it will get passed, no need to worry. The ROM is completely stable enough. I can say it out directly. I am using from last night. It's very stable. The ROM is, you can definitely try it out as a daily driver who wants simple basic use, and gaming also you can do it out. And there's a speed test using Wi-Fi connection. I have here like 100 Mbps GeoGiga fiber connection. As you can see, it's pulling up to 90 Mbps, which is not a problem. And like see, as you can see, the scrolling speeds and even the zooming in, zooming out, scrolling between the apps, everything is working fine. That's what we need in a stable ROM that's present in this ROM. They also fix some of the bugs that I mentioned, and I will be giving it in the description. And Google Go camera is pre-installed here. As you can see, all the features are working fine, no problem here. As you can see, the Google Go camera, if you want you can use any Gcam ports. Also you can easily flash the ANX camera in this ROM using Magix. You can root this smartphone in this ROM. Those things are really good. As you can see, the Google Pay app is also working fine. That's how guys, this having a Android 11, I mean little bit older generation Android version, makes the ROM stability improve a lot compared to Android 12. Those we don't know how best it could be, because it has been launched just now and they are porting it to Android 12 for this kind of device. It takes a little bit of time. At the end of this year or early next year, you will be getting very good stable Android 12 builds. As of now, if you want to use this Pixel Experience Android 11 based for simple use and even for gaming also, this is going to be very good. And in network and connection, you get all the features. Like as you can see, you can use Bluetooth earphones. I will be using Bluetooth speaker also, no problem in latency or anything like that. Yes, while playing game it will be there, but we have headphone jack. You can use 3.5mm headphone jack, the traditional wired earphones for gaming. That's not a problem. And battery life, as you can see, it's good. Actually it's good. And the battery saver options are also given. As you can see, extreme battery saver is also given, and also you can schedule it out also based on percentage. There are plenty of options based on Android 11. Many are given. You can change here the battery percentage. You can enable or disable, even turn on the light while charging, those things are also given. And in the display settings you will get this dark theme, which is really good. You can see this how the settings panel you get in this dark theme. Even the home screen also gets a little bit of dark, and I will show you the fingerprint scanner. As you can see, it's working fine. Let me change it to light. Okay, even the night light feature is also working fine. Adaptive brightness also, as you can see, it's working fine, no problem here. That's not a problem in this ROM. Everything is working fine, no problem. Coming to like security settings, you will get face unlock, which is really good here. As you can see, you can add the face unlock, not a problem here. Even the fingerprint unlock I have shown. There is no app unlock here. You can use any third-party app lock. There's a Pixel Experience, not a Pixel Experience Plus ROM. In the Pixel Experience Plus, you might get any app lock features, but as of now it's not available. And the accessibility menu is also Android 11 type, and this is one thing I don't like, because you need to swipe like this. It's very difficult to get. It's very difficult to get the accessibility menu, whereas in Android 12 just you will get a toggle like this. If you enable, you will get the accessibility menu. That's the one problem in Android 11. But anyhow, overall the performance is very good in this ROM. I will be running the CPU throttling test also. Stay tuned till the end of the video. And why we should use this Pixel Experience Android 11 means because of stability. That's all, very simple. A person who needs a very good stable ROM, he doesn't look for a latest version of Android sometimes. That's how, for those kind of people, you can use this kind of ROMs. It's very stable, trust me. The idle battery drain is also very less in this ROM, and overall performance is also boosted, and some of the bugs have finally fixed in this Pixel Experience. If you find any bugs, do comment down below in this ROM, and also if you are using any current ROM, do mention it out in the comment section below. And this how, guys, as you can see the previous, the early screens, and you will get this kind of screenshot option, and also you can select the options. And there's a volume panel. You will get still the Android 11 only. Here you get live caption mode also. Those things are not a problem. And this is the quick settings panel. Still it's an Android 11 only plenty of, some of the options are given, not a plenty options are given. Let me check out this thing, screen recording options. You will get, as you can see, only 2 of the options are given, not a plenty options given in this ROM. And this how, guys, the charging speeds are also fine, not a problem in this ROM. Everything is working fine, not a problem in this ROM. If you want to use as a daily data, definitely go and try this ROM. It's fine. The RAM management is also very good. The stability is the one thing that preferred to you guys for this kind of ROMs. It's still Android 11 only. Resection Remix is still on Android 10. Few people use that ROM. That's how it depends upon you, how you want a latest version, go and install it and have a bugs and fix it in the upcoming ROM. I'm not going to complain anyone here, but that's how the ROMs are made. The older generation ROMs will be better at this kind of like initial stages of Android 12. You can use Android 11 builds only. It could be the better for you guys. I am here testing several ROMs, so I noticed this from past 1 year. That's what I have seen. The Android 11 builds during Android 12 will be better as compared to what I've seen before. Also during the Android 11 ROMs, the Android 10 builds were a little bit better in my opinion. That's how, guys, this is the video and the conclusion. I hope I have explained everything. If I forget anything, do comment down in the comment section below, and if you like the video, give it a like, and thank you for watching, guys. We'll meet you in the another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.